From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Trevor Williams is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Stepping into the box, Alex Sinisi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now, and the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Jack Reinheimer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And it's 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Greinke gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go at that so far this year, Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Career line against Greinke. He's 1 for 3. And he lays off for ball 1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Greinke looks in. Here's the 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Frazier, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1 home in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-2 pitch. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. outside and a full count, 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The first baseman.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Swanson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steven Souza. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. One and one the count to Jake Lamb. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
That's in.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now in the box, David Peralta. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's 1 for 5. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. This is line to left, and a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Batting 7.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher.
Ryan.
First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate of crooked number going on the board.
Striding forward now, John Ryan Murphy, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scorched to third. There is Franco on to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Grant Andrews. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Souza, and no one will track it down. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Batting 7.
And let's take a look at outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Everyone knows this guy for light tower power and the ability to hit the ball out of the park. But the first time he burst on the scene was with a miraculous defensive play to save Jordan Zimmerman's no-hitter in Washington, D.C. Look for him to have an impact on the defensive side as well.
Digging in, Maikel Franco. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher.
Batting 8.
Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Stepping up now, Carson Kelly. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the stretch, and Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pops it up. After it is Souza. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in
Batting
that
ninth,
location, so a
the
good
pitcher,
job there of exploiting
Trevor
that. That can be real hard for some guys to
Williams.
overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Trevor Williams pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Peralta. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Standing in now, Starling Marte. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Goldschmidt is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Zach Greinke. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 21.
First pitch coming. Here
Zach
it is.
Greinke.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Into the box, Alex Sinise, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Dickerson, but this will land untouched. Lifted in the air out to left. Dickerson's there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, shortstop, Jack Reinheimer.
Up next for Arizona, Jack Reinheimer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Dickerson sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. Greinke, the runner at second with one away. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The first baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-1 offering. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. On the ground to the right side. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 13.
So with one gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and set to go the slugging shortstop Manny Machado. Greinke steps into his windup. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. One man out. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Left fielder.
No
Corey
doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites,
Dickerson.
mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on
55.
one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stepping in now, Josh Bell, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Dickerson stands at second with 2 gone. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Swanson is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steven Souza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Steven Souza Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's outside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Andrews has a beat on it. And the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Grant Andrews. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Popped him up. Reinheimer calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 289 is the average coming in. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Up next for the Buccos, Carson Kelly, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Arizona,
thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Ryan Swanson.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Now the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Greinke.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Zach Greinke. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Down 1-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Williams. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Peralta. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump
The
right
center
there. He's
fielder,
thrown the ball
number
well,
6.
but on the offensive side of the ball, he's
Norway.
able to contribute and help this
Marte.
offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pops this one up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Swanson coasts under it. He's got it one away.
The batter, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Greinke comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands
Now
inside the
batting,
baseball, and was able to
shortstop,
fight off a
Matty
good, nice executed pitch for him.
Machado.
In now, Manny Machado, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Machado now on 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
And now
The
time
left
will be
fielder,
called here as you see the
Corey
pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a
Dickerson.
quick visit. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The first baseman, number 55.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. This is skied into short left center. Reinheimer onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 5 innings complete. Pirates on top, 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Alex Sinisi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
No balls and 1 strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
I'm set with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Line drive to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Ready now, Steven Souza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Two and one now to Steven Souza.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. Sinisi at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to third. Franco has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. Ready once again, Grant Andrews. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Grant Andrews.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Greinke looks in. First pitch on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The batter, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Hard hit toward the hole. The throw from his knees. Throw got him. What a play as the side is retired. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's been in total control
Now
out there
batting.
tonight. Gets the
Number
leadoff
6.
guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in, David Peralta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ryan Swanson.
Now at the plate, Ryan Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to
Ladies and
retire the
gentlemen,
side.
it's time
Diamondbacks
for the
down in order. They
seventh
trail it
inning
here 2-0.
Reds.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
Fernando
attention,
Salas
please.
gets the call from the pen to
changes
take
for
over on the mound
Arizona.
and start the home
Now
7th.
pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 57, Fernando Salas. Now playing
And now
center
it's the
field,
Pirates
batting
pitcher,
9.
Trevor Williams.
Number
He's been
1.
great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat
Thank you.
here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. See you later. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte.
The
And
center
then
fielder,
after that home
number
run,
6.
it looks like they might be able to end
Starling
this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Up next for
Well, it took
Pittsburgh,
him till the 7th, but he
the
gets his
second
first
baseman,
hit of the game here, and that'll
Adam
extend his hitting streak.
Frazier.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
1-0 the count. Marte leads off second with nobody out. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one
now
gone.
batting, shortstop, Manny Machado.
At the plate, Manny Machado. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Your attention,
Minor
please.
takes the call from
Now
the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of
Number
this 7th
17.
frame.
Rick Minor. Now batting,
Into the
left
box
fielder,
now, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right back at him and off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Josh
So
Bell.
striding in, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. There's a drive out to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. Dickerson rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
That will drive a pitching
The
coach
right fielder,
crazy.
number
He has the
5.
hitter down 0-2 in the count. And instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Into the box, Grant Andrews, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reinheimer gloves it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy.
For the Diamondbacks.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Andrews is there, 1 away.
The center fielder.
Now these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Here's Gerard Dyson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Pirates lead this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh as you get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. Into the box now, Alex Sinisi. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Zero.
1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Sinisi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Machado, and the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Carson
Leading
Kelly.
up
No
for the
hits in
Pirates,
3 tries so far.
the
He
catcher,
struck out once.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Stepping in, Trevor Williams. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Souza. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. And now a pitch on the way. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Kicking off the top of the 9th,
Leading
Paul
off for
Goldschmidt,
Arizona,
and they'll need him to get something going here.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steven Souza. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
So striding forward now, Jake Lamb. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Machado has it. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have bounced back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series as this ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Williams wins his third of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Zach Greinke pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates.